Paulina Jr. here, done a press conference here from an expertise title fight. I'm watching the Sport Night match.
So Josh Warrington versus Carl Frampton for the IBF World Title post-fight review. Of course, this happened in Manchester on the Frank Warren show and shown on BT Sport Box Office in the UK and in America on ESPN. So this fight went the distance. That's no great surprise. That didn't surprise me. I'm sure it wouldn't have surprised many of you guys. But people were expecting a very, very good, close, competitive fight. Where I would probably have to say, I would probably imagine, I don't know what the bookies had it, but Carl Frampton probably the favourite for this fight, right? And I certainly had him as a favourite, no doubt about it. Although Josh Warrington put on a stellar performance last time out against Lee Selby in Leeds at Ellen Rose to win the IBF World Title. And is it a case of Carl Frampton is at the end of his career now? Is it a case of he's on the decline? Or does he have new hunger? Of course, he's only lost one fight to Leo Santa Cruz beforehand. But, of course, won against Leo Santa Cruz the fight before. So, up to this point, he's beaten everybody that he's been in the ring with. Josh Warrington, undefeated. So, in this one, who was the favourite? For me, Carl Frampton, I thought was a favourite, been on the big stage a lot more, knows how to handle the pressure. And I expected a very, very close fight with probably Carl Frampton just nicking it on points, but that's not how it went at all. Josh Warrington turned up. Josh Warrington is clearly world class. If anybody had any kind of doubts as to that, this kind of performance will show you that Josh Warrington is a level above most. Now, the judges had it 116 to 112, 116 to 112, and 116 to 113, all in favour of Josh Warrington. Can that be disputed? Probably not. In fact, I haven't heard or seen anybody say otherwise. I thought that maybe Carl Frampton won the fight or was a bit closer than maybe what the judges had it. I haven't seen anybody say that. But listen, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. So congratulations to Josh Warrington. He gets a phenomenal scalp of Carl Frampton on his resume. Of course, he's got a great scalp of Lee Selby beforehand. So anybody who's kind of writing off Josh Warrington as maybe not quite world level or whatever it may be, maybe Lee Selby had an off night, well, this fight against Carl Frampton would show you that it's not. Two British guys going at it for a world title. And both these guys wanted that victory. Carl Frampton wanted to be world champion again and move onwards. And Josh Warrington is desperate to show that he is the best around. And who's to argue? Really, who is to argue? Now, Kid Galahad, he is the mandatory now for Josh Warrington. Will that fight happen? There's probably more of a chance of that fight happening with Josh Warrington being the champion than there is for had Carl Frampton won. That's just my opinion, of course. But either way, all that aside, that's all for future talk, no doubt about it. But we get to finish off the year with a great fight. And Frank Warren was right. Very, very good fight. And as I said, I haven't seen anybody who says that this fight did not live up to what was billed. Really didn't. So congratulations to Josh Warrington. He hurt Carl Frampton a couple of times to the point where Carl Frampton looked like he may well be hitting the canvas. Okay, but you know what? Carl Frampton is what Carl Frampton is. He's very durable. He's an old veteran, if you like. Not old, but you kind of get my meaning. But very good fight. Did exactly what I thought it would do, as in go to the points. I just had it that Carl Frampton would just nick it. What I didn't expect was a performance from Josh Warrington. And that's not to say Carl Frampton didn't turn up. Carl Frampton turned up. Carl Frampton was ready for this. Just that Josh Warrington is so much better than what me and I'm sure many of you guys thought he is. So big up the Leeds boy. Fantastic performance. Congratulations to him. Onwards and upwards. He ends the year by not only getting the world title that he wanted, but defending it against a world-class boxer in Carl Frampton. Let's see what happens in 2019. Drop your thoughts below, click that thumbs up, and of course subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.